Good day, everyone. My topic is all about communication aid and strategies using tools of technology, online material, text-based. Communication aids. These are visual support that presenters use to make their presentation interesting and effective. Communication aid is anything that helps an individual to communicate more effectively with those people around them. This could range from a simple letterboard to a more sophisticated piece of electronic equipment such as our gadgets. It refers to augmentative and alternative communication or AAC system. There are two types of AAC system. First is unaided communication. This or does not use additional equipment. Body language, gesture, vocalization, signing are typically used. The example of this communication are thumbs up, appear, waving hands, and many more. Next is aided communication. This communication uses equipment but range to low-tech and high-tech. Picture and symbols are often used. This communication used the low-tech and high-tech method. The low-tech method are laminated paper, books, handouts, and etc. While the high-tech method is uses of electronic equipment such as our devices. Communication strategies. Communication is the exchange of information between a sender and a receiver. We used to be that we worry on how we can communicate. It can be face-to-face or on paper. This technology has changed this completely. It is important for people to take into account of every aspect on how they are relaying information. This is where communication strategies come into us. Communication strategies are the blueprints for how this information will be exchanged. There are three types of communication strategies: verbal, nonverbal, visual. Verbal. Describe any type of interaction that make use of spoken words. This verbal communication can be broken down into two categories of oral communication. Written strategies consist of email, text, and chat. Oral strategies consist of phone calls, video chat, face-to-face conversation. Nonverbal. This use of body language, facial expression, posture, and other action. This consists mostly visual cues. These cues are typically not intended. However, it is important to realize the message you are sending. And last is the visual communication strategies. Can be seen through sign, web pages, and illustrations. These strategies are used in the workplace to get the attention and provide documentation. Using tools of technology, multimedia is content that uses a combination of different content forms such as text, audio, images, animation, video, and interactive content. Multimedia contrasts with media that use only rudimentary computer displays such as text-only or traditional forms of printed or hand-produced material. These are the example of multimedia. Flip chart. A large pad paper that rests on is set allowing the speaker to record text or drawings with markers during the speech. These are very useful to help evaluator works on the field with rural people. They do not require electricity and can be used for a drawing as well as writing text. Whiteboard and chalkboard. These materials can also help you achieve the same outcome as flip chart on an easel. These most iconic tools associated with teaching, research suggests that students learn better by having information presented through multiple modalities, especially through visual. Boards are perhaps the simplest visual teaching tools. Handouts. Sheet of paper containing relevant information that some speakers use in conjunction with other presentation media. Handouts allow you to provide more detailed information than you would put a slide. They give your audience something to take away from your presentation to review later. They are one more way for your listener to be reminded of you and your key messages. Digital slides. These are created when glass slides are captured with scanning device to provide a high-resolution digital image that can be viewed on a computer, screen, or mobile devices. There are two commonly used for these digital slides. First is Google Slide. It is a part of Google Docs, a web-based program that allows a group collaboration. The one significant advantage of this Google Slide has over PowerPoint, however, is the ability to collaborate in real time and share documents easily. Next is the PowerPoint. PowerPoint. It is often used to create business presentation but can also be used for educational or informal purposes. It is a software that gives the presenter the ability to create slides containing graphics, spreadsheets, hyperlinks, text, photo, video, sound, and animation. Guidelines to make a good presentation. Guidelines to make a good presentation. Photos and illustrations. Adding photos, clip art, and illustrations to your presentation can add meaning to it. You should use photos that help and make your point or enhance what your text is saying. Next is selecting a font size, and color. Once you find the font you like, you must stick with it all the way through the presentation. Pick something that fits the theme of your presentation. In font color, use a light color font if your background is dark, and dark colored font if your background is light, and last, the font size. Pick a font size that can be read easily, including by the people in the back of the room. Use header and titles. Each of your slides should have some type of header or title to label it. Doing this helps your audience identify the relevance of the information right away. Sound, video, and music. Video and audio clips can bring life and even emotion to your presentation. Use the 666 rule. The fewest words with effective imagery will have the most powerful effect. Maximum 6 words per bullet, 6 bullets per slide, 6 text slides in a row. In summary, these communication aids and technology have a big impact and help to us. Despite of the cons of this technology, we can't deny the fact that it makes our life easier and efficient. That's all. Thank you.